Welcome to Dr. Fred Markets. This is not financial advice. Every day, billions of dollars move across markets that most people don't even know exist. Crypto, stocks, AI, the signals are there if you know where to look. And that's exactly what we do here. Let's dive in.
Retail traders are praying for AI gains while flying Spirit. That's not optimism, that's financial self-harm in a meme hat. Verdict: the US stock market is now one bad AI headline away from a full-blown casino margin call, and nobody wants to say it out loud. Let's start with the scoreboard. S&P 500 sitting at 728.65, up a polite plus 0.28%. That's the market's version of a fake smile at a funeral. The index grinds higher, but under the hood, leadership is a hostage situation run by a tiny AI-obsessed elite. Nvidia at 198.45, down 0.56%. Looks like just a red day, but when your AI mascot twitches, the whole US equity machine checks its pulse. This is not financial advice, but here is the truth. The S&P is now an AI derivative product wearing a broad market Halloween costume. Now look at Spirit Airlines dying in slow motion. CNBC walks us through the final hours of Spirit like it's a tearful send-off. Godspeed, my friend, they say, as a discount carrier flatlines in a sky full of booming travel demand. Translation: in an AI-led market, unprofitable, boring, Meatspace businesses don't get turnaround stories. They get body bags. Investors don't want messy operational risk. They want smooth AI narratives where Excel models say infinite scale and everyone pretends physics and labor costs retired. Spirit is a warning. If your business isn't AI adjacent, the US market gives you zero forgiveness. Now swing to the gas pump. ABC News lays it out. Gas prices rising coast to coast, with pockets of brutal pain and a few lucky cheap spots. Real economy costs are up. That's not theoretical inflation. That's your commuter bleeding cash per mile. When gas spikes, consumer budgets tighten, and historically, that drags on discretionary spending, travel, and low-end consumption. Yet the stock market shrugs because the AI story says efficiency will save margins and protect earnings. Reality: your tank costs more, your flight costs more, but the AI trade says, don't worry, the models show smooth sailing. This is not financial advice, but here is the truth. The physical economy is flashing red while AI stocks pretend it's all just background noise. Then there's Elon Musk walking into a courtroom and getting absolutely no love from the judge. The Washington Post makes it clear the hero worship stays on X. In court, he's just another over-leveraged story getting grilled. And this hits directly at the US AI market, because Musk is not just Tesla and rockets, he's a walking proxy for speculative tech belief. When judges and regulators stop treating tech royalty like misunderstood geniuses and start treating them like risk factors, the multiple on vision compresses fast.
Does what you just heard make you want to dig deeper? Good, because that curiosity is exactly what brought you here, and the second part is going to take it further. Let's go.
The AI dream has been priced like scripture. Courtrooms price it like liability. Now layer on Warren Buffett's line, "We've never had people in a more gambling mood than now." That's not a grandpa anecdote. That's the most boring, disciplined capital allocator alive, saying the US market is behaving like a leveraged options discord. Retail is chasing AI names like scratch-off tickets. Institutions quietly feed that hunger because passive flows keep shoving money into S&P and NASDAQ funds, which are now AI-heavy by construction. The whole structure says, gamble on AI or get left behind. Here's the cliff. The US stock market has fused its identity to one story, AI growth, while the real economy from gas pumps to airlines takes body blows. One bad AI disappointment, one regulatory hammer, one Musk-scale tech embarrassment landing at the wrong time, and that leverage of belief snaps. The connection: Spirit's slow death, rising gas prices, Buffett's gambling warning, Musk's courtroom slap, Nvidia blinking red while the S&P inches green. They all shout the same thing. The US stock market no longer prices the United States. It prices a single AI narrative with a side order of consumer denial. Bread and butter companies get no patience. Real costs go up, but AI stories get the capital. The market has abandoned own the economy and embraced own the algorithm. Verdict: US stocks are still rising, but the ladder is propped against a single wall labeled AI, and the building underneath is quietly catching fire. What this means for you: you are not diversified just because you own the S&P 500. You are massively concentrated in a US market that worships AI and shrugs at real-world fragility. This is not financial advice, but here is the truth. If AI stumbles, your safe index turns into a leveraged opinion on one broken story. 3 brutal takeaways. 1. The S&P 500 is now an AI narrative ETF with airline carcasses and gas pain taped underneath. Treat it like a story stock, not a savings account. 2. Real economy signals, failing airlines, expensive fuel, regulatory hostility, say risk is rising while prices pretend nothing changed. Believe the bills, not the PowerPoints. 3. AI is no longer the upside. It is the core pillar holding up US equity valuations. If that pillar cracks, everything built on it eats gravity. If you want comfort, watch corporate commercials. If you want the truth, stay here. Hit subscribe, send this to the one friend who thinks their index fund is neutral, and remember, this is not financial advice, but it is the warning you won't get from your broker. This is not financial advice. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and check the links in the first comment below.
That's a wrap for today on Dr. Fred Markets. I hope this gave you something to think about, a new angle, a clearer picture, a better question to ask. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, always. If this video added value to your day, subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it's the best way to support this work and keep it free for everyone. You'll also find every video as a full article on the blog, drfredmarkets.com, and the newsletter is in the bio. I'm Dr. Fred Markets. See you in the next one.